All right, family, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another fire jump rope tutorial. Today, I'm going to be showing you two epic double under variations that you need to try and incorporate into your jump rope workouts. This can be a really quick video, and I have shown these moves before, but I'm going to go back into them with a little bit more detail. It's been years since I've showed you these variations, and of course, they were created right here on the RA channel. Remember, if you're new to the channel, people, and you don't know what's going on, we are the home of jump rope fitness and lifestyle. We have a massive community around the world who are using a skipping rope as their main form of cardio. And yeah, enjoying life, keeping healthy, staying forever young. If you guys want to get involved, join the journey, use our code right now. And just to show you again, this is the length of my particular rope. Now this can always change depending on how your hands, your wrists sit. Now with these variations, we're going to do two today. We've got the double under run, so going at a little slow speed here. And then we've also got the double under split jump, which just add a little bit more spice. My heart is moving a lot quicker. I can already feel my legs burning differently. Okay, so the first variation, we're incorporating a running step into a double, and as we land, we're back into the run, and we're just shifting, changing the landing leg. So again, this tutorial won't be long, guys. It's just me showing you how you can transfer existing skills, existing combinations, and you can sort of mold them, shape them into slightly different things. Now, this one, when I first found out what was going on, it just came out of combination. So I was doing a run step and then just did a little double under within the run step. And then I realized when I was landing, I was like, if I land on 2 feet, the run's a little bit jerky. So what you need to feel to learn this move is you're gonna start with a run, you're gonna do your double, but as you can see, as I land on both feet, there's a little stutter. So what you need to learn is to do the double, and as you come down, you're gonna sort of let one leg fall a little bit slower so that you land on one leg. That then allows us to continue the run very nice and fluid. Now when you do it really quickly, we can add some good mechanics, and to be fair, going slower is it's a lot more difficult than going fast, but this is just concept number one. You're going to go into a run, we're going to plant both legs, boom, into the double, but it's almost like as you jump with the double, we're gonna raise one knee a little bit higher. So here we go, here. So as you see, the leg that's jumping actually stays close to the floor, and then we're gonna raise the other leg just so as we land, it's already ready to go into the run. Whew. This one burns, I can't even describe right now on camera, but very easy concept to learn. Give it a try. Run, double, we're back into the run. Super slick and easy. Trust me, you got this. Now the second variation, the sort of front straddle double under, is one that takes a little bit more time in my opinion, because with this one, we're sort of doing the double whilst landing in this front straddle position, where a lot of people I find struggle with this move is being able to time the second jump or the second double under where you switch legs. So to do this one, I recommend you start with a little boxer step and just do that. One side, you're gonna do your normal double. So you're gonna take off with both legs. Now, the rope goes underneath us once, and as it's coming around the second time, in midair, as you land, we're just sort of splitting both legs, just like that, to land. And I'll do it from the side angle, so you've got a nice little side profile. It's just like that, okay? And once you get that clicking in your mind, that is really just kind of like an illusion. It looks like you're doing it in midair, this move, but actually you're doing it on the second jump, or the second revolution, sorry, and it's just boom, we're now in this position. As you do the second one now, guys, this is where it gets slightly trickier. From here, whilst we're switching, we need to keep the wrists moving. This is where it gets a little bit tricky for some people, because they find it difficult to move their legs in certain directions, and keep the rope moving. So, gonna look like this. We've done the first one nicely. Okay. Now I would recommend really trying to feel tall here. You don't want to get crunched, sort of squashed. You make yourself feel as tall as possible, and that actually allows your legs more room to go forward and back. Okay, if you get close here, we go here and here, we're too low and we can't generate enough speed. So I'm always feeling as tall as possible on every single movement of mine. But then it also just allows you to have space to throw this rope. So a loose grip, always staying on the balls of our feet, is really paramount. It's like two top things you got to think about here. Balls of your feet, so you feel nice and light on the floor. Because when we land, guys, like, we have to spring straight back up. This move would be close to impossible if I start landing on my heels, my toes up. If my knees are smashing the floor, I'm not gonna have the momentum, the spring action. So you wanna start feeling super light on your feet. And one way you can quickly drill this is with your rope. If you're finding it tough, get into your skipping posture. I'm gonna go skip, 1, 2. Okay, we're just gonna get into the habit of really bouncing, like really driving the force of the balls of the feet into the floor so we can spring back up. And then there you have it, guys. 2 super epic movements which look so slick, in my opinion. Quick video, short, sharp, and sweet. People, remember, use the code VIP30, you get 30% off all the ropes, all the merch. Let me get you flying, boss man. We do free worldwide delivery. That's also available, shipped to every single country you can imagine. And yeah, I just want to gear you guys up for as long as I possibly can. Been doing this for a long time. I never get bored of saying this, but without you guys, this channel will not exist, and I wouldn't be allowed or able to pursue these crazy dreams. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Keep flying, boss, out there. I'll see you in the next video. So take care of yourself. Skip the treadmill. Stay safe. Peace.